Hi everyone, this is the Imala Centre of Attention and chapter 36, and I think I've got that right, I've not written on that one, it's come off. Okay, and I want to show you a card I'm going to make with this on watercolour card. This is 5 by 7, 5 inch by 7 inch. And it's a lovely big stamp, isn't it? It says, keep your life simple, and the other one is stay classy. Love this stamp. And this is a really easy demo for this card. I'm going to leave that at the bottom there for the sentiment. Put that up there. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to stamp it with is the Versified Claire Morning Mist. Like that. Let's get some tissue for using after. I'm ready. Okay. So that's just the basic of it there, in the grey. And then I'm going to get the Stamps by Me, a pretty colour inside, and it's called Heather. And these are water reactive stamp inks to use with your stamps or painting. They really are wonderful. And I'm just going to spray this area here with some water. Not too much, just a little bit. And that's giving it a lovely look to it, hasn't it? And what I'm going to do is just going to dry it a little bit. Wait a second. I'm going to plug my dryer in, my heat gun. Don't want to warp it too much. That'll do. And then I'm going to use my my black, my Versafine. Can you see how it's sort of smudged about? So I'm going to go in with my black. But it's sort of giving that little bit of a background of the heather. You see how the black just brings it out. So now I can dry it properly. So it hasn't moved. I'm going to just use my tissue just to get off as much excess as I can. Take away some of that dampness. It's a fabulous stamp, this. Love it. Nice having a play with it. Just get some paper from under that. There we are. And then using the heather again, just going to put that on my glass mat at the side. There. Get my paintbrush. And I'm just going to add a bit of water to that. And I just want to go over a hat. Like this. And her top. So it gives it like a pinky effect here. we're going to go a little bit more bold with this after. And we're not going to waste that's on the glass mat there. I'm just going to go in with my tissue, pick it up and just dab that over there. Nothing's wasted. Get a bit of that in the sky. And then I'm going to get the Pretty Colour Inside Fandango, which is a really bright, it's like a hot pink, isn't it? Add some water to that. And then I'm just going to add that as a shadow underneath. Could have done with a thinner brush, couldn't I? Get a thinner brush. Just get some water on it and smudge that out. Like that. Blend it in. See how you can blend? It's great, isn't it? Then I'm going to get some for the top of the hat here. And just bring that over. Again, get some water. Blend it. And on her top, so keeping that pink underneath, just doing a little bit of colour on top like that. Okay, and get some water again, just blend that in. And I'm just going to get some of it a little bit just slightly diluted and go along the edge there. And again underneath. And along the band. So I'm going to get some more on my glass mat of that neat. And I'm just going to go in these flowers here. Because she is centre of attention, as the name of it describes, doesn't matter about the background, she is the centre of attention. So that neat ink in there, like that. And there we have it. So we're not going to waste that. I've got a little bit of card here. Just a little bit of card. I'm going to add some water to it. I'm going to smoosh that on my card. So nothing is wasted. Use it up. And that'll be good for another card as a background. Like that, can you see? Squeaky. And then just with my tissue, just to give it a texture on it, just going over that like that. And there we have it. Even a fingerprint in it. So I'll keep that now for a background. And we'll carry on with Our Lady. Just need a bit of water. I've been using, this was, I had my sprinkles in for my cupcakes. And so I filled with water and I can put a top on it and it never spills. You know, so nothing gets wasted, does it? Just going to use my paints, my little paints for doing a complexion. If you haven't got these paints, but you've got the Distress Oxides, I'll show you. tattered rose and dried marigold. I'm going to show you that because not everybody has the paints for that, but most of us have got the distress oxides. So if you put down, I don't know what that's stuck on for, a little bit of dried marigold and a little bit of tattered rose, like that. Just dip in your water. Go with your tattered rose first. Try not to put too much water on. And then you go in with your dried marigold, and that does your shading. Can you see? Easy peasy. Like that. So that's that done. And then with your heather, just add a bit of that, and your fan brush. Just get a bit of that on your fan brush, and just do some splashes about like that. Try not to do a face though if you can. We don't want to give her spots. I'm going to get that piece of card back that I had. Again, just add a bit of water and put some of that heather on there. Look, see. That's added a lovely bit of texture to it. Bit of colour to that. Yeah, use it up. Nice. Depends if you like doing smooshy backgrounds, doesn't it? I love a bit of smooshy background. Okay. So there she is, all on there. And just really neat on my brush off this ink pad. Just going to go around her lips. Like that. Just to catch the little white bits in there. So that's that done. Then we're going to put that sentiment on the bottom. Okay. Keep your life simple. This is a lovely way of using your stamps. It's nice, isn't it? And what I've got as well is my Imala gel pen. These are coming back in stock soon. Just keep your eyes peeled for them coming back in, because when they do come back in, they don't last long before they're gone again. And I'm just adding just a little bit of highlight in those flowers on her scarf there, and a little bit down her arm here, shoulder there. Oh, that's good, nice, isn't it? And I've got some of the Stamps by Me glitter paper. It's the non-shed. If you have a Cricut machine or Scan and Cut, Cameo, whatever you use for making cake toppers, this stuff is absolutely brilliant because it doesn't shed onto your food. So that's going to go on there. Oops. Let's turn that over. Oh, it's still a bit inky on there. Like that. And then turn it over and give it a good rub. Like that. There we are. And then I've got a card which is a 6x8. And it's like a bronze, not a bronze, it's like a taupe colour, like a taupe rose colour. And I want to pop that on there, which I thought really blended with it nicely. I made it from a sheet of A4 card. Again, open your card and rub from the back. Rub it down. This is Pink Frog Watercolour card I'm using, and honestly you can throw so much water at it. You can see that is not warped at all, and you know how much water I've had on there. I'll leave a link for that because it really is brilliant. I use this smooth A4 300 GSM smooth white as well, because again you can throw so much at them and they're brilliant. Right, now what I wanted to show you was when you open a card that you've used coloured cardstock like this, you're thinking, how am I going to stamp inside? Just get a piece of A4 copy paper like this and cut it to fit inside your card like that, so that it will fit in exactly like that. And you know, just fold it over and then cut it until it's the right size. Then you can open it up and stamp inside. I'm going to use my Eureka. Put it this way so that I can don't look up. And I've got an older Stamps by Me stamp. I don't think it's on the website anymore. But obviously, Stamps by Me have their own buy and sell group on Facebook. You can go in and you can request. And this is one is called Be the Best. But it has the paintbrush that's like lamination. You do the brush and then all the colour on top. But I wanted this sentiment which says, do something creative every day. So that's going on there like that. Want a bit of my black ink. Stamp that down. I've used this stamp set and these sentiments so much, especially when you're sending to friends in your crafty community. Obviously you need that to dry, but what you need to do is that's going to go in like that. So what you want to do is turn it over, because down this edge here you want to put some double-sided tape. So let's put that on there. Let's get that edge straight. sticking myself up here. Just caught my corner there, it's bent it. Anyway, just pop that on there. Here's your pokey tool, take the paper off. Like that. Get your card back and stick that where you want it in there. Right in there. Like that. And then you've got your card like that with your inner paper, which is so easy to do. You can decorate these as well, stamp inside, do something nice inside, and then write inside, but that's an easy way to do your inserts. Well, I hope that's been of some help to you. And again, this is the stamp, Imala stamp, Centre of Attention. And thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.